Welcome back to the News Hub here at WSJ Live. I'm Simon Constable. Well, it's that segment we know you love, where we look at properties we know you can't afford. It's private properties, and with that, we've got the lovely Lauren Schuker Blum, who is in the hardship location of Beverly Hills, California. Thanks for joining us, Lauren. So, we have three here, three wonderful houses.
Yes.
Let's start with Barry Bond's. Barry Bond's
Yes.
Beverly Hills home. It's seen a lot of renovation. Tell us all about this.
Well, first of all, it's been a huge week for private properties. You know, there are sales all over the country. Barry Bonds has put his home very quietly on the market for $25 million. He was not using his name to advertise this one at all. It's a huge house in Beverly Park, which is a kind of gated community in Beverly Hills. It has a music room, a gym. You know, Mr. Bonds built an entire second wing to the house, so he really expanded the square footage. No one is really sure how big it is at this point. 7 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, massive estate.
It looks massive. I mean, it looks truly, and the renovation is the extension of it, which is why you don't know quite how big it is.
And no one's really seen the house since then, so it'll be interesting to see who picks this up.
Okay, so there's a Miami Beach penthouse for sale, and its past guests include Simon Cowell, Madonna, Jim Carrey,
U2. You know, every star has stayed there. It rents for $30,000 a night, but this penthouse, it's at the Setai, which is a resort in Miami Beach. It's actually the most expensive property to ever sell in that area. It sold for $27 million. The person who bought it is obviously a very sophisticated billionaire, because they bought it under a Delaware LLC, so it's hard to figure out who that is. A group of European investors used to own it, and you know, they rented out to MTV, and that's why, you know, Madonna spent a night there, and all these sort of music stars would stay there. They were performing down in South Beach. It
does look rather wonderful there, and the sun is shining, unlike here in New York.
Yes.
There's
an infinity pool. You know, it's on the top floor of the Setai. There's a hot tub, jacuzzi. It's an amazing property.
I could do with a stint in the hot tub right now. Okay, Larry Ellison buying a Malibu, California home.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Larry Ellison basically has bought all of Malibu at this point. He's bought 28 different properties, you know, residential and commercial in Malibu. This is his 14th purchase on Carbon Beach, which is this part of Malibu that's known as Billionaire's Beach because people who live there are Haim Saban, Jeffrey Katzenberg, Paul Allen. I mean, the richest sort of CEOs in the world have houses there. This
home used to belong to Jerry Bruckheimer, who seems to make hit after TV hit, right?
Yes, so he does Pirates of the Caribbean. He did the CSI series that has gone viral, and there are now a million spin-offs. So he's one of the biggest producers in Hollywood. He sold this house to Larry Ellison, and what's interesting is that Ellison actually bought and owns the homes on both sides of the house. So now he has a giant compound, and you know, whether he rebuilds or what he does will be quite fascinating to watch.
Wow. That sounds just lovely. 2,300 square foot home overlooking the ocean.
Right, no, it's tiny for $18 million. I mean, you know, dollar per square foot.
It's about, you know, it's about 5 times bigger than my place. That's all I can say. Anyway, thank you, the lovely Lauren Schuker, the Wall Street Journal. We appreciate your time today.